Hey guys, Deborah with Pinching Pesos here, and it's time for They Paid What? Sales update time. I finally finished off my 6,400-mile road trip, and I am finally feeling back in the groove of life. I got back Wednesday night, and Thursday I kind of just spent sleeping and messing around. I actually woke up with driver's elbow. Like I didn't even know that thing existed, but I ended up with like tendonitis in my elbow from like holding my arm in the same position for so long. And then like my knee, like my driving knee, my pedal knee, I'm having issues with that today. So yeah, it took a little bit of a toll on me making the trip, but it was totally worth it. And I got a chance to stop and see Brian, who's albatross. What is it? Albatross. I can never say that. And I did go see Dusty, Alabama Dusty. I stopped and stayed at his house and got to finally meet in person him and his wife, and they're amazing people. Absolutely love them and Brian and everybody. And I wish I could have stopped by and saw everyone along the way, but I didn't have time. I had to get the car back. I was due back Thursday at noon. So yeah. But anyway, sales were really slow. Sales the first week were much better off than the second week. So my sales update video coming up this Tuesday is probably going to be really crappy because um, I had like $4 in sales like for like 4 days. I didn't have, and that person hasn't even paid yet. Um, People don't like 5-day handling times. I did put my store on vacation, but I left my listings live, and I put that I had a 5-day handling time, and people don't like it apparently. Because as soon as I changed my handling time back to one day, I had more sales in that one day than I did like for like the whole week. It was funny. My 7-day number was like $74, and my 24-hour number was 70. So yeah, you can kind of see like how that went. As soon as I changed it back to 1-day handling, it was much better. And I don't know if that actually had to do with customers or if it had to do with Cassini and Cassini not just not wanting to show the people listings that are, I'm sure it was probably at the way bottom of the search results. Because who the hell wants something in, I mean, 5 business days? If you order it on a Friday, it's not going to get to you for like 10 days. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't buy it. But anyway, so let's get over to the sales. I sold the. Oh, yeah, one more thing left of the Farberware deep fryer that I parted out because I bought it from another reseller who had bought some. Quiet dog. I bought it from another reseller who had bought a pallet and didn't want to sell the things that, couldn't be sent to Amazon. And so I actually made all of my money back just on selling the parts from this deep fryer. Um, so yeah, that's pretty awesome. But I sold the little 2 baskets. All I have left is this, which is the actual oil tank. But I sold the 2 little baskets for, I thought I took a best offer on those. I did. $20 plus shipping. I'm not sure why eBay didn't give them a reduced rate on shipping. It actually charged them 2 times for the same first class shipping. It didn't just like give them one. So they paid extra. I can see why they wanted a discount for doing the best offer. So then I sold this piece to the Mucka Express that got returned to me. I had sold a glass Mucka Express a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago, and the guy returned it to me saying that it didn't froth properly. So I went ahead and decided to part it out, and I took the frothing part out of the machine and basically sold the other 3 pieces. Um, Prior to this week that these sales are from, so back at the end of July, I had sold the top, the little glass top of it that goes on it, and then I sold this funnel filter and I sold the base. Well, when I sold the top, I actually did go ahead and include the little frothing thing because I kind of had the feeling that the guy bought the wrong thing. I thought maybe he bought what he thought was a 2-cup, you know, cappuccino maker, and this one was a smaller 1 cup, and I just thought maybe he had bought the wrong thing and just wanted to return it. So I went ahead in the top, I put the little frothing piece, and I put a note, saying this piece was reported that it doesn't work, but just in case it does work, here you go. Well, the same person that bought the top ended up buying the funnel part and the base. So they essentially reassembled a unit that I parted out. So not bad, because then what am I doing? Because then I ended up making, let's see, profit $8.52, and that ain't right. I ended up selling, okay, 10 and 8, and then I sold the other piece for 15. So that's 25. That's $33 plus shipping for a broken, quote unquote, broken unit. So not bad, because I only paid, I think it was $3.99 for it. Back to sales here. This was a printer cartridge I actually bought at Walmart. It was in the clearance section, and I ended up paying, I believe it was $8 and some change for it. And the person that bought it, it had, look, if you look at it, it's got an icky box. It has that Walmart box. Walmart doesn't take care of nothing. It's all messed up, like it definitely wasn't Amazon new. It was eBay new. And so I put it on eBay. I could have put it on Amazon if it wasn't all messed up and sold it for like 99 bucks. But since it was all gooky and crappy, I went ahead and put it on eBay. The guy made me an offer. I believe I took an offer of, $52. Kind of a strange number. $52 plus shipping. And he had sent me a note saying, make sure to put it in another box and don't put other tape on it and don't put all these other things. So I made sure to send him a message and make sure he actually saw the box, because I told him very bluntly in the message, the box is not in very good condition. If this is for Amazon, this is not an Amazon new item, hence why I put it on eBay. Because the guy was another reseller, and I didn't want him buying it thinking that he could send it off to Amazon, and it's not. It's not gonna. Anyway, it was still a great profit on an easy item. So here's some Mary Kay stuff I bought at Savers, and I sent off some of it to Amazon, which has actually done really well. I think I sold all of the pieces that I sent to Amazon. And then I had this one that I didn't send to Amazon because the box was crushed. It had, you can see right here that the box is kind of messed up. See? It's all crushed up in the corner. So I went ahead and listed it on eBay. And yeah, you can see my handling time there. That was woo. But I was actually sending things out a lot faster, unless they ordered something while I was driving, because it was a 4-day trip. So, but the things that while I was in town sold, I went ahead and shipped right away. I didn't wait. So I had paid like $3.99 a bag for these Mary Kay items, and then there was some other items thrown in, like Estee Lauder and Bath and Body Works, and so I bought all these little goodie bags at Savers, and this was one. So $19.95 free shipping. It went in a flat rate padded envelope. I put it inside of one of the VHS boxes and then put that inside of the flat rate padded envelope so it didn't get any more crushed up. This is one of the last pieces of La La Loopsy here. The only one I have left is the battery cover. I had the La La Loopsy Harmony doll, and it had like a little top hat, it had dress and shoes and some other stuff. I parted the doll out because she wasn't worth anything whole, but I've probably made $25 on that doll, parting it out. I took a best offer of like $3 and something, I think. Yeah, $3 even plus shipping. Who cares? It was like, I think 50 cents or something for that doll. Then I had these flip-flop boots. They were like the coolest things ever because I've never seen flip-flop boots. I've only seen like flip-flop sandals. So here's some boots I got for, I think I believe I paid $8.99 for them. A while back I actually bought them for a friend of mine, and then I lost one and couldn't find it, and then I found the other one. So then I listed them. So those went for, yep, full price, $49.95 plus shipping. And last but not least was a cocoa latte spout. So $4.95. It's mine. This is not mine, and somebody stole my listing. Yeah, that's mine. That's what I thought. Okay, good. Yeah, these are the ones that are recalled. Any of the Back to Basics models are all recalled, and then there's some of the other ones like West Bend and there's one more I can't remember. It's not all of those models, but all of the Back to Basics ones were recalled due to lead in the picture. This is actually a violation, and this should not be listed. Whoever has this needs to pull it because they're going to end up getting a recalled item violation. They'll catch them. I mean, you see them listed, but they catch them. I actually sold one before I even knew that they were recalled. I had sold a picture, and I sold it, and then they pulled my listing after it was already sold. Like, have you ever heard of people talking about that, like where they already sold a medical item, it's already done, but they'll get a violation after the fact, and that's what happened with my picture. That's how I found out that it was even recalled. But if you do find one, you can contact the company, and they'll send you a label, and you can send the picture part in, and they'll send you a check for $30. So go ahead and buy them anyway, because you can also part them out. Alright, so that was that on that. Profits were like really craptaculous. My profit on the items that I sold for that week was $84.12. But Amazon did really, really well. I had went ahead and sent in a box right before I left. I got it processed like right before I left. I think I actually dropped it off at UPS like as I was leaving town. And it was only 45 items. It was 45 items and my little ties. And they've done really good. Like, look, I had, move out of the way, face. I had a total of $500 in sales during the course of last week. Not bad. For the month, I'm actually at 1,000. So, yay, gold little items. And they were things from Goodwill. They were all Goodwill and Savers. I had decided to start sourcing things out of the media sections because it was easy to spot the ones that were sealed. Like, our media sections at Goodwill are huge, you know, I mean, there's like massive amounts of stuff, but it's pretty easy to sit there and like look and find the ones that are still, you know, in the shrink wrap. So that's what I was doing. I'm sure I probably passed by some treasures that were used or whatever. I don't want to stand there and scan media all day. What I can do is pick out the sealed ones and scan those. And so I had started doing that. I did it at like 2 Goodwills and a Savers, and picked up a couple things, some DVDs, some CDs, some software. One of the things that sold really quickly was The Sims Complete Edition. It was used, but it had all the CDs, and they were in really good shape. And I sold a Print Shop Deluxe 12 version that I paid like $2 for it. I sold it for $29.95. The Sims went for $35, and it was $3.99. Sold, in the meantime, I've sold several DVDs and CDs, and so yeah, I'm really excited about that because it's kind of simple to do. To go to the sections, pick out the ones that are new, and scan them, see if they are worth anything. Some of the CDs and DVDs that I picked out were kind of a lower ROIs, you know, $3 or $4, but you're already sending the stuff in. All you have, I mean, all it really takes when you're doing media is like put the sticker on. That's the gist of your job. Put the sticker on, put it in the box. That's all. So for $4 or $3, and if you've got 10 of them, that's $40, and it wasn't that complicated, and it didn't take that long. So I'm going to continue to do that. I'm really excited that I've even started doing that. One of the other things that I sold that I was really surprised. It was a game. It was sealed. It was called Argue, and that sold for I believe it was $49.95. Yeah, it must have been because it sold in this week time frame. Yeah, it's $49.95 for a game called Argue. I paid, I think it was $4.99 for it at Savers. So, anyway, that was my, again, with the collar. That was my week, and I'm really excited to get back into life and get back to business, and I will be listing today and tomorrow. I have had a lot of time to reflect on my way back from Virginia, and I decided essentially that I am trying to talk about really important things, Boomer. He doesn't care. I decided that I was going to run my business, and I've been talking about this a lot lately, and things have been building up to this point, that I was going to run my business like a business. And so essentially yesterday I started that. I put a blocker on my computer, and Facebook is blocked from 8 to 2:30 every day, except Saturday and Sunday, but I might just put it on there for Saturday and Sunday as well. I was really productive yesterday. I was tired at the end of the day, but I was tired because I was doing stuff. Normally I'm tired anyway, but I'm tired with like sitting on my ass disease, like tired, tired for no reason, tired for doing nothing. So I was really excited with my progress yesterday, and I really think it's going to help my sales. I'm going to start sourcing more. What I would like to do, and I'm going to do an experiment, is I would like to go out every day, Monday through Friday. I'm going to try it just for 1 week, starting the week of the 24th. And I would like to go out in the morning after I drop my daughter off at school and go directly to a store, do a shopping for about an hour-ish. If I don't find anything, go to another store. So I would like to be home by 10 and process the items and them all listed the same day. And if that doesn't work, I'm going to try my other process that I was going to do, where I was going to go shopping like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday and hit like 2 stores. I think the problem that happened was my big plan after the listing challenge was to do that, was to shop Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And what ended up happening is I got all overzealous and I bought too much stuff. And then it took me like 10 days to process everything because I was determined not to shop anymore if I hadn't listed the items. And so I didn't get to go shopping. I was just listing the stuff that I bought. And I kind of got myself not in the groove that I was trying to be in. And so now I'm reevaluating, and I think I'm going to try this, 5-day-a-week thing and see how that goes. And if it doesn't work, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. If that doesn't work, Tuesday, Thursday. Whatever it is, I've got to figure out my method because I'm really ready to get this going. It's time to hit my goal. It's time to hit my goals. And there's no better time than now. So anyway, thanks for sticking with me. Love you guys. I hope everybody's doing really well, and there'll be another video in 3 days because this one's late.